We're gonna gamble.
Okay.
Scratch offs.
Amazing.
What are you doing?
Reading the rules. How much did I win?
100,000. Look, where are you going?
There's a 30 on there.
Hey, Lavelle, there's no 30 on there,
No, it's
right?
not. You owe me 15 grand.
You zooming in? Wow. Wow. You're so sick.
I did my research.
I'm actually surprised at the amount of information you have on me.
Yeah. How do you feel? We're moving on. Can you not vape in here? I would appreciate it if you didn't. We just painted the walls and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Today we are sitting down with potentially the most skilled, the most talented, and the most successful gambler of our generation. Surprisingly, he is articulate, he's smart, he's deep-thoughted, he can hold a conversation, and I mean that because you don't really come across as a person that could do all those things. Guys, it is my honor to welcome Mikki Mase to the show. Give him a round of applause.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I feel like at this point everyone understands that you are banned from 95% of the casinos. You stated that you don't know which ones you are banned from. You kind of just have to go there and figure it out on your own.
Yeah,
right?
So in Vegas, they all made it clear that I was banned, and it's, whatever, those were obvious. What I find the issues is when I go to like a new territory, like a new city, new casino, something like the smaller casinos like outside of Vegas, they don't like call ahead to tell me, hey, just so you know, you've never been here, but don't ever try it, Yeah. It's only when I do eventually go there and make first contact that I find out if I'm banned or not.
Right. Okay. And when someone comes up to you and like kicks you out, does it make you feel like sort of good because that shows you outsmarted them, or are you more so pissed because now you can't gamble there?
Well, that's a twofold answer. The first is they did me a huge favor, I think, when they banned me. There's only a handful of casinos in the world that would let me bet as big as I was. And they banned me when I was at my absolute peak of profit. And in real life, if they had let me continue gambling forever, there's no saying that the way that I was beating them, they wouldn't find a way to patch it, and inevitably I would become a loser. So in that way, they did me a favor. On the other side of it, it does, show a lot for me. I go, wow, like I really did something. I made history. And that is that's like a cool thing to consider. Yeah. But also they took away like such a lifestyle of mine. Like my whole life was based on that business and that career, and they took it away like, one decision.
Mm-hmm. But would you say that it was almost a blessing in disguise because maybe you would have, went down a much deeper, more dangerous path if you had been able to gamble at all those spots?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Now, between being a former addict, a millionaire, and a consistent winner, how have you established the discipline to not go back to your bad habits and re-entertain a destructive lifestyle?
There's a few things. I'm a part of a certain fellowship that really holds me accountable and continues to work on my growth internally. A huge contributing factor to why I don't, we'll say, go back to like old ways is I look at everything I have now, and I only achieved what I achieved because of being on the straight and narrow. And I sort of play the tape through and I consider like, what is the pros and cons if I were to go back and resort to old behaviors? And almost inevitably, it's always a terrible ending, even in my imagination, if I were to, resort back to old ways.
Okay, that's a good answer. How often are you going all in?
I'm not scared to go all in. If I'm in the right position, if it's either the right bluff or the right spot and I have the right hand, like the nuts, for example, like I'll go all in. I'm not scared to go all in.
Yeah. Has someone ever asked you to go all in, but you already were all in?
Yeah, I guess.
Did you want to kill yourself after?
Not if I won, I guess.
Oh, I wasn't talking about poker.
I have never had a woman ask for more than I was giving.
Can you prove it?
How would you like me to prove it?
Prove it.
Are you coming on to me right now?
No, I'm just...
Okay. You want me to show it to you?
Yeah.
All right, whatever. You zooming in?
Yeah.
You want me to...
Thank you for proving that. Okay, we'll move on now. So Doug and I, we live together in Marlboro, New Jersey.
You guys like live together?
No, we don't live together. We just live together in the same house. Yep.
Wait, you guys are from where?
Marlboro.
Really?
Yeah.
What a small world.
Yeah, I'd like to show you his Instagram page. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay. I'm just going to, this is his Instagram page right here. As you can see, he has a lot of dirt bike stuff. He has a lot of music studios over there. And it's a really big house. You know, don't just disregard who's texting.
Do you call him Billy?
Yeah, that's my Uncle Billy, yeah. That was bad timing. Just pretend you didn't see those messages. Okay. You didn't see that. Have you ever been to the Freehold Raceway Mall?
Sure have.
Yeah? When was the last time you went?
Thanksgiving last year, I went to Freehold Mall.
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you think the worst part of Jersey is, in your opinion?
The worst part of Jersey?
Yeah.
Honestly, I love New Jersey. I think...
Hamilton. Hamilton.
You don't like Hamilton?
I thought you said you don't like Hamilton.
I didn't say that. Hamilton's all right.
It's all right?
Yeah, it's all right. I'd say the worst part of Jersey is that there isn't a major city that's like flashy, you know? So it's not like it has like a bad stigma, Jersey, because there's not like a cool city.
Okay. What's the best part of Jersey?
The culture.
Okay. Could you, if I didn't tell you I was from Jersey, could you tell I'm from Jersey by looking at me?
No.
Yeah, you could. Come on. Yeah, you can.
What would give it away?
The burst fade, mullet. I'm tan, I'm sexy, I'm basically Ronnie from Jersey Shore. I don't know why you're laughing.
You guys on the same workout plan?
You can't tell?
You know, when you said you're from Jersey, I believed you. It wasn't like hard to believe, but it wasn't my first judgment.
Well, I feel like most people could tell that I'm from Jersey, but like when I look at you, I don't think you're from Jersey. I feel like when I look at you, you look like you're currently committing a crime. Like right now. Why do you look like that? Why do you look like that?
Because during the time of my life that I was actively committing crimes,
right,
I marked myself with these tattoos. So even though I'm not any longer committing a crime, I still look like the time that I was.
Okay, so you're removing them?
Yeah, I've been removing for 6 years.
Okay, you want to look less like a doodle pad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to look less like a desk in detention.
Okay, considering that we have a similar migration, we're from the same part of Jersey, is it safe to assume that you're one of us?
What does that mean?
Italian.
I'm not Italian.
Your name's Michael.
Yeah?
So you're not Italian?
I'm not Italian.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
I'm Russian and Israeli. I'm a Jew.
You're not a Jew.
Yes, I am. My name is Mikki, short for Mikhail.
Just because you say Michael with a little bit of phlegm doesn't mean you're Jewish.
I'm telling you, I'm Jewish. I lived in Israel and all.
Do you have a picture of your ex, one of your exes?
I got a picture of a lot of my exes.
Show me.
All right. I got good exes.
She looks like a shiksa. You're not Jewish.
What do you mean?
She doesn't look Jewish.
She's not Jewish.
But I thought you guys have to stick together.
We don't have to stick together.
So she's a shiksa, though.
Does that mean non-Jew?
Yes, you don't.
Like
see,
Goyim?
That's how I know you're not Jewish.
Like a Goyim?
Yeah.
Then yeah.
All right, fine. I'll believe you for now. All right, so do you think anyone else in the world, like eventually could acquire the same amount of skills and knowledge that you have? Or do you think that your knowledge is a result of like a constellation of factors, being the people you knew growing up, your environment, the reasons why, whether they be good or bad? What do you think?
It's definitely the latter. It's the constellation. It's a series of the way I grew up, who I met, what I learned young, and who I met and what I learned as an adult that led me to find the information I found. Now, can someone else be taught that information or find it another route? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they could. I could definitely tell somebody, what it is that I figured out for sure.
Yeah.
I also don't know if the casinos maybe, made that information null and void. I have no idea because I haven't been allowed to be back in 3 years.
Okay. But like, would you ever make it public? Like, would you ever like sell it?
I would sell it. I am selling it.
For how much?
$50 million.
All right, maybe you are Jewish. I like how you act like people are actually gonna buy that though.
I don't care if they buy it.
I mean, I still feel like there's more people who read the terms and conditions before clicking agree than there ever will be who buy your scam. I feel like there's more people using MySpace right now than there ever will be who buy your scam.
Coming from the guy wearing a cheap suit from Target?
It's not. You know where I got it? The Freehold Raceway Mall. Macy's.
You look like you buy and sell meme coins.
Why are you always getting blowjobs in the least blowjob-friendly environment?
Why are you not getting blowjobs at all?
Why do you have a sherbet head?
You look like the guy that spends more money in fees transferring your crypto than the money you made on the crypto.
You look like you're an inmate, but you're not locked up.
Do you have to get 2 different driver's licenses since you're looking at 2 roads at once?
You already know you look like a Chipotle bag, right? Okay. And you don't care.
You look like you're the quarterback and the receiver at the same time.
You look like a 3-year-old just drew on you.
When you're playing cards, do people accuse you of cheating when you're trying to look at your own?
I do a lot of eye exercises, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you have to do twice as many?
Nope. Just one. Yep.
What do those exercises look like?
Basically, I'll get like a can, right? And I move it close and further away.
Your left eye's not even moving.
So I do this alone when no one else is talking shit and being an absolute asshole. So I'm not used to you being here.
All right, you go ahead. I'm gonna
know,
sit quiet.
so
You
this
go ahead.
is-
Let me see this.
I go close, I go further away, and I do this for about 5 minutes until it strengthens the eyes, you know?
One eye.
It strengthens.
One eye. Strengthens one eye.
Wow, you're really starting to fucking grind my gears, you know that?
Yeah?
Yeah. I didn't understand a single word he just said. Was that English? So you don't drink, smoke, or do any drugs, or even curse.
Correct.
So when you did used to curse, what was your favorite curse word?
Probably the F word.
It's fire. So you're not gonna say your favorite curse word anymore, no more. What number do you think is higher? Okay, the amount of money that you helped Tyler Oliveira make while gambling, or your body count?
My body count. Wait, no, hold on a second. How much did I make him?
2,500. Good question, right?
That's a good question.
I did my research.
You did. I see that. You know what's crazy? That body count video, I deleted it too. Somebody that used to run my page just posted it. But I think it's such a tacky topic that when I saw it, it had like 2 million views like overnight.
Yeah.
And when I turned on my phone the next day, I saw the comments. I'm like, what are they talking about? And I clicked and I saw the video on my page of my body count. I go, oh, I'm gonna get rid of that. So you must have seen it quick.
Yeah.
Kind of like a stalker.
I wanted to be prepared. You're my Marlboro brother.
Yeah, honestly, I do respect that amount of research, actually. Good for you. Thanks. But anyway, they're pretty similar.
Pretty similar?
Yeah.
2,500 girls.
I don't know if it's really 2,500.
You don't know if it's 2,500 girls.
It's definitely exclusively women.
Okay.
And I don't really know the number. I never really counted. I never like calculated. Like that's not my style of like sleeping around is to keep a list or whatever. Somebody had asked me one time, and I took a guess, and I guessed 1,500.
Yeah.
And they were like, "That's a lot. Can you get someone that might be able to say if they think it's true?" I go, "Yeah." So I called my best friend. I was like, "Hey, based on being around me for like half my life, what do you think?" I said 1,500, and he goes, "No chance. It's more like 2,500."
Right.
So I don't really know.
Okay. It is safe to assume that out of 2,500 girls, at least some of them had to have been in relationships, no?
Sure.
Have you ever got with a girl knowing she was in a relationship?
I did. Although if I can go back, I would definitely have not slept with the amount of women I have. You know, like I would probably exclude. If I can do it again, I'll probably have excluded people in relationships.
Yeah, right. Because like, how do you think that made Justin Cooper feel?
Wow. You're so sick. Wow. That came from you, huh? Wow. How did you see that? You saw it on like dirt bike news? Oh my God.
It's fucked up.
You know what they're talking about? Oh my God.
It's fucked up. How do you think that made him feel?
I didn't sleep with his wife.
I know you're obviously gonna say that on camera, but like between me and you.
I didn't sleep with his wife.
So how are you and Justin?
That's my boy.
He doesn't care that you slept with his wife?
I didn't sleep with his wife.
Why was she looking at you like that?
A lot of women look at me a lot of ways. Some in disgust, some in admiration. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what's funny after that though is everybody was talking about how he's gonna come with a vengeance and he's gonna start winning. He started getting the best finishes he's ever got in his career, starting the weekend after that tabloid hit.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, and I hope he keeps doing it. I love Justin Cooper.
Okay. All right. How do you feel? We're moving on. Stop laughing.
Okay, go ahead.
Would you rather put all your money on black or never be able to gamble again?
Never gamble again.
Okay, that seems a little too easy. Would you rather put all your money on black or never be able to paintball with your brother ever again?
I'd rather put all my money on black.
Really?
Yeah.
Even if it meant you had to like move back to Marlboro?
If there was a 50% chance that I double my net worth or a 50% chance that I get to spend the rest of my life playing paintball with my brother, either way I win.
That was nice. That was really nice. What is the most wild and most controversial conspiracy theory that Mikki Mase believes in?
Interesting. Probably my understanding of extraterrestrials.
Really? Mm-hmm. And Hitler?
Nothing to do with Hitler.
Yeah, it does.
Actually, it does. You're right.
Yeah, I know you better than you know yourself.
I'm actually surprised at the amount of information you have on me.
Yeah.
Who does your
Come on,
research?
bro. It's craft culture.
Who does your research?
I do everything.
Do you really?
I do
Who runs your Instagram page?
Me.
So me and you were the ones DMing?
Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, editing, everything.
Is that true?
It's true.
None of you guys edit?
Nope. I just met him like last week. I just needed some cameras for today. But usually I bring 3 iPhones with me.
Wow.
I like the log look from the cameras. That's why they're here.
Wow. I gained a whole new respect, honestly.
Oh, thank
You
you.
do all your own research, editing, everything.
Everything.
You run your own social media.
Everything.
Wow. It's actually very cool.
Thank you, bro.
That's super cool.
So I have a little exercise for us.
Okay.
You excited?
Yeah, very.
Okay. We're going to gamble.
Okay.
We're going to gamble.
Yeah.
Scratch offs.
Amazing.
Yep. This one's for you. Right? The
Is that 500K or $500?
That's $500. Yeah, $500.
I'll take the 100K.
Gotcha. I don't have quarters, but we could use craft culture Syntins. Okay? These are great. Guys, if you don't use nicotine, you could just take the top off and use it to use your scratch offs. Okay? So I'll give that
Do
to
you like selling cancer to children?
Actually, asshole, I'm not selling nicotine. These are just holsters.
Just a tool for nicotine.
Yeah.
So you're not selling drugs, you're just selling the bags.
We're not using plastic. We're
Saving
not
turtles, killing children.
You know what?
Got it.
I don't store my food in plastic containers, okay? I don't drink out of plastic bottles.
This is your water bottle. I walked in here and said, do you have water? And this is what your guy handed me.
We got it for you, not us. I'm drinking out of metal.
You're
Anyways,
only drinking out of that because Celsius paid you, and I ain't seen you take one sip yet. Yeah, chug, keep going. Oh, keep going. Good, huh?
I loved every second of that. Get Celsius. Anyways, you could use your metal Syntin and we could scratch away, okay? Scratch off the winning numbers first. I don't know if you know. You're supposed to scratch off the winning numbers first. Can you not shake the table so much? Thank you. What are you doing?
Reading the rules.
Don't be a retard.
Can you not say that?
Oh, you don't like the retard word?
I just feel like out of all the words, if you're gonna get me canceled, that should not be the one.
All right, I won't say retard anymore. I'm sorry. It's taking you a really long fucking time. You might be retarded. Thank you. How'd you do, Mickey?
I lost.
You sure?
Yeah. I'll throw it out on my way out.
Why are you being suspicious?
Not suspicious. How about you?
No, I didn't win.
You lost too? Mm-hmm. I'll throw it out, don't worry. I'll throw yours out when I throw mine out.
Let me see yours.
It's a loser.
No, I just want to double check.
No, I got it.
No, you don't.
I got it.
Let me see it.
No, it's okay.
Let me see it.
It's a loser. What's it matter?
No, it's not a loser.
It's a loser.
Show me. Okay, winning numbers is 7, 30, 11, and 9. Let's see. You hit a 30.
Oh, silly me.
Yeah, silly you.
How much did I win?
100,000. Well, where are you going? You owe me 20%.
Let's hold on to this for later.
You owe me 20%.
20% of what?
What you just made.
I had a loser.
No, you didn't have a loser. Winning numbers is 30. He hit a 30.
I don't think there's a 30 on there.
There is a 30 on there.
Hey, Lavelle, there's no 30 on there, right?
You owe me 15 grand. It's fine. That's like nothing to you. It's literally like you spent 15 grand this morning at Wawa.
You don't have Wawa here.
How do you want to settle up? Or if you have cash, you probably have cash in your, did you pull up in a Lambo? Is that what that was?
McLaren.
Oh, McLaren. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or you could give me one of the tires. Because I'm sure that's just as valuable. Mm-hmm. I won't let you leave because you owe me that now.
Why don't you just come over later today after I stop and redeem my prize, and I'll give you yours.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You have to give me your address now, though.
Sure.
I'm actually going to come over.
Please do.
I'm going to Google Earth it because I know what your house looks like.
Don't leak my address, though.
Oh, you don't want me to leak? I won't. I think you gave me a wrong address.
Wait, what is the address? What is our address? Is that my address? What's my address? Yeah, what is it?
This doesn't look like 6 acres of dirt bike ramps.
Wait. No, it is. Yeah.
It is?
Because you're looking at the wrong angle. So it goes, that's my guest house and that's my basketball court. So it's all this here. Yeah.
I was looking at his guest house. Didn't realize there was a mansion connected to it. All right, I'm going to come over and we'll settle up then.
Sure.
How about right after this? Yeah, that's a great idea. Right after this, I'll come over.
Sure, I'm going to stop and redeem it and I'll see you at my house.
Okay. But like if something happens, like for any reason why maybe you can't redeem it, I don't know. I'm still going to come. Yeah, we're going to hang out because
Why don't you just come to the store with me and we'll redeem it together?
We can.
Yeah.
And then I'll still go to your house, regardless.
Sure.
Yeah?
Sure.
We're family. We are. We're from Monmouth County, dude.
We're friendly.
Bro, you're Italian.
I'm not Italian.
We're from Monmouth County. You showed me your penis 3 times. How closer can you? We got pretty close to this interview. So you should invite me. That's the least you can do, is invite me to your house.
Sure, you can come over.
I mean that. And you mean that.
I mean it too. You can come over. You can come over today. I have a meeting at 9 p.m. tonight, so I have until then.
Sick.
We can actually ride. I have a couple pit bikes and stuff. Oh, you know what, bro? I have the sickest trails, bro. And I just discovered a whole series more of them around my property. Oh my God. Yeah. We should do it. We can do it today.
We're doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you, Mikki Mase, for being on the show. Appreciate it.